Welcome back, everybody, to Trickle Sticks Knives. Today we're going to be going over my Swiss Army collection and/or I guess Victorinox collection. I've been collecting for a long time as far as those go. I've kind of slowed down as far as collecting them, but this is what I've got. Some of them aren't well, there's only one that's not a legit, like Victorinox, I think. We'll go over it. We'll see. Maybe get some weights on some of them. Some of the, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I guess we can start with this one here. I think this is called the Ranger, if I remember correctly. It's the the way you can find it. I'll try to put it in the description. It's the one that has a big knife on it, obviously, and the way you unlock it is with the emblem here. That's the unlock. See that? When I push that, the thing goes down. The liner goes over. So that's how you unlock that. So that's this knife. It's also, I believe, it's the biggest Swiss Army knife or it has this, has the biggest saw blade on it as well. I just cut myself. I feel like I just cut myself. Maybe it just flicked me. Anyways, so this one has a really good, and right here, that's kind of a guard, acts as a guard. So for me, this is an excellent tool. This is probably my best Swiss Army tool by far, just because it has that saw on it. That can be very, very useful. And it having a little guard right there, that's really nice. And I believe that's the biggest saw they have on any of their tools. It also comes with the typical instruments there. This one's kind of, it's like, really, bro? That's a small one. It just seemed like a small tool for how big the rest of this is. Mainly got it because of this blade. And I'm sure you're wondering, at least I was, like, is it, how good's that blade? I mean, it's not bad. It's nothing to make me mad about, that's for sure. It does have a little bit of wiggle, but it's not horrible. It's definitely enough to be a good worker knife. This does offer a little bit of grip right here, not really, but if I was them, I would have put some better grip there. Just saying. Like, it's kind of grippy, but I would have went the full 9 or a lot better. I like that. I always liked it when they had that's just a really great tool to have on the back of a Swiss Army knife. I don't really carry them anymore, but when I did, I always used that. This will fit really, really small ones as well. Like, don't ever don't ever knock a Swiss Army knife. They really do come in handy. I don't know. I like them. I mean, as you can plainly see. So that's that one. I believe it's called the Ranger something. Like I said, the button activates or disengages the knife blade there. Really attractive knife blade too. I guess we can, I don't know. I guess we'll just go one by one. I don't know how to do this video because there's so many, and some of them are pretty much the same, so there's not too much to do. So I guess we'll just, let me give you a weight on this one because it is kind of weighty. It's 6.1. Go ahead and give you some quick measurements. Has a 3.75 inch blade, and the same for the the cutting edge, sorry, is 3.25. Handle is 5 inches. Let's get some measurements as far as this goes. Looks like inches. It's 0.7 inches thick. And the blade stock, in case you're wondering, is 2.5. I'm not going to measure anything else. I think that's good enough for that one. So I got some other pieces here. Some I'm sure you haven't seen before because I had it custom made. Is this one. We'll go over this one first because it's pretty much the best one of the bunch as far as value. This is a piece I got from Hawaii Knife and Gear. I'm not sure if he's still doing work or not, but he's got to be some of the, he uses koa wood from Hawaii. He lives in Hawaii. This has got to be some of the coolest looking wood. I'm not sure if my camera will do it justice or not, but I hope it will. You can get a hold of him on Instagram. That's Hawaii Knife and Gear. You can pretty much design whatever you want with him within reason, I'm sure. He's very particular as far as, or he's very, if it doesn't look right or whatever, if it's not perfect, he'll just start over and do it again. Do you know what I mean? Like he's, what's the word? Not like OCD, but by the way, Hawaii Knife and Gear, I dropped this a couple times and it got a little dinged up, but hey, at least I was using it. Got a little dinged up right here. It's not a big deal though. For the most part, this is done excellent as far as the scales. It was just, I dropped it a couple times, so I got a couple dings in the ends. It was my fault. But he put a abalone stone in there and then a palm tree. I just thought that, I saw it on another knife that he had, an example of it. And so he did that for me. I said, yeah, I want one like that. And that's what he did. So I thought it was pretty cool. I can't remember which one this is. Guys, it's been a while. I used to know all these. It's the one with the magnifying glass. I'm sure if you guys look at the blades, or I'll whip out some of the blade. It's got the big blade, little blade, scissors. That should probably give it away. The plastic on which one this is. You can see the tools there, but really nice. Yeah, if you can, or he'll. I gotta say this just because Hawaii Knife and Gear does such good work. If you have a knife that has wood or that the scales can come off, but you want koa wood scales on it, give him a shout out or give him a shout, whatever. I don't know where to put this. We'll put it in the done pile, I guess. This one is just a, I don't know which model, but I don't know, guys. It's been a while. It's just something I'm sure I got off of eBay probably. It's hard to tell with me. Let's see, what is that? Is that I can't tell what that instrument is. I think it's just a, what's a jiggy? Oh, yeah, it's a little. People say that's for a mail parcel or something, but I almost wonder if that's. There's a lot of things you can use these tools for. So just always know what kind of things you got, what kind of tools do you have in your arsenal. I use this for shoestrings, knotted, or anything that has a knot that I can't get out. I use a corkscrew. It's the best thing ever because while it is kind of sharp, it normally won't like cut anything, and it can really get into tight places. So if if you got a knot that won't come out, use your corkscrew. I guarantee you'll be shocked. So that's that one. Don't really know what it is. This I think was my first Swiss Army knife. I'm positive of it. Well, technically this was because this was my dad's. So I guess technically because that was in the tackle box that he left to me. But me buying one, this is my first. I don't remember what it's called. It's just a basic one that has some instruments in it or some tools. I call them instruments sometimes, same thing. This one is a Finger, and you can tell because of the plus. It's pretty cool. It has some, it's got a magnifying glass, like, doing. And I'm trying to think if it has anything that's different, because Wenger used to be, I think Swiss Army bought them out, or I mean, Victorinox bought them out, or something like that. I can't remember the story. You can figure it out if you'd like. So yeah, this is a really cool one. It's a old one, but it doesn't have much use on it. And you can kind of tell just by looking at the file and just all the blades, like, has this thing been used? And it hasn't. It's pretty good shape for what it is and how old it is. This one here, I think, is a Tinker. Again, can't remember. I just can't remember, guys. It's been way too long. I thought about looking each one of these up, but I was just like, it's gonna take forever. You know what I'm saying? And like getting you weights on each one of these, like, dude, it's a Swiss Army knife. Like, what do you want from me? This is a kind of rare one. I'll definitely show you this. It's rare because I believe it's the only Swiss Army knife that came out with a clip blade. I had the box. I should have kept it. It was kind of a plain Jane box, though. That's why I just tossed it. So yeah, it comes with a clip blade on it, and it says Buck right there. And a little corkscrew. I got this one a long time ago. A real good can opener on it, but a really good one. So we're down to the babies. I'm guessing you can probably guess where that one came from. It's just kind of a cheapie. This is just a classic that's identical to that. This is a classic that my dad left to me. This is a classic that's that goes with this one, with the it was just like a matching set that he kind of made for me, or whatever, however you want to say it. You can see this one he kind of made for my wife/daughter. It was supposed to go to my wife, but my daughter took it, so I'll actually tell you in a second here. But he put a little abalone heart on this. Another Hawaii knife and gear special. I mean, I cannot do this koa wood justice. It's very nice wood. So he's on Instagram. That's about all I can tell you. This one is a mini champ, Alox mini champ. Very cool. If you like this style, but this one's like just too light. This has a little bit of weight, and if I were you, personally, if I were you, on any of these, I'd put a lanyard on it so you don't lose them. That's just me. I would put a working lanyard on it, like a long one. I know mine don't have them on it. Pardon me. There's reasons for that. So yeah, this is the Alox one. Very cool. I absolutely am a complete sucker for these Alox, and that's why I kind of stay away from them because I just they're really really cool. Like they feel cool, they look cool, and I'm afraid I'll go Alox crazy if I get any more because it's just a really whoever's thought of that. It's not like it's a huge, big, bright idea, but pardon me. This one is a mini champ. My son's alarm's going off on his iPad. Anyways, so this one has a little light. Kind of cool. Also, it has a pen. So that's kind of cool. Man, something in my throat. So not starting this video over. This is actually a really handy little knife, the Mini Champ. I say that because it has a lot of tools on it that the other ones just don't, like that one. I believe that one is used for, and it's not it's not a big deal. Man, I'm probably gonna have to start this damn video over. That sucks. Anyways, so I'm just thinking in my head, I really don't want to start this damn video over. So you use that one to get cotton out of a bottle, which is extremely cool because normally it's cotton. You'll sit there and do this when you're inside a bottle trying to get that cotton out. This takes it right out. First time, takes it right out. There's just a lot of handy tools on a Mini Champ. If you're going to get any Swiss Army knife, I recommend a Mini Champ and what's that other one? It's the step up from a Tinker, like the Super Tinker, I think it is. I think that's what it's called, the Super Tinker. I would get that one and this one as my two, like, you know, go-tos or whatever. If you don't have any, like, those are the two. This has like a file. It also has like what's the other one? Oh, it's got like this little scooper thing. It's, I think, like I think it's kind of like a doctor's tool, sort of, kind of like picking up like powders. I don't know. That's what I've heard. Like I don't know. I'm trying to find the. There's some other stuff on it. There's like a Warncliffe blade. I just I can't get it out. I can't get it out. Dang on it. It's a combination of I can't get it out and I can't see. I can't see. Alright, it's not that one. Maybe I'm pulling on the wrong end? Yeah, okay, there's scissors. So it's down to this one here. It's gotta be this one, I guess. I'm just pulling on the wrong end. What am I doing wrong here? There we go. That's just a pen blade. That's not what I was looking for, but hey, I'm close. That's not it either. That's not it. I swear this had a, I thought it had a Warncliffe blade on it. But it's, there it is. Yeah. There's a cool little Warncliffe blade on it, which you don't see on. I don't think I've ever seen that on. I don't think I've seen it on a Swiss Army knife. If it is, I don't remember it. Yeah, sorry about my coughing and stuff. I got allergies and I just can't help it, guys. I probably will not redo this video. Just throwing that out there. I just don't care. Not getting paid to do this, so you know what I'm saying? Until YouTube starts to give me my channel back and they reinstate my monetization, I am not starting any videos over. No way. No, I only start them over if I completely mess up towards the beginning. But if I'm like halfway through, dude, especially when I just went through all of them, it's just I'm not doing it. So that's my collection. Ta-da! um, yeah, I recommend. The Buck is really cool as far as it does have the clip point blade. So if that's important to you, I would get a Buck. They're probably kind of hard to find, if I had to guess. But yeah, the two. If you didn't have any Swiss Army knives, I'd say get a Super Tinker and and I would suggest this one and the Mini Champ. So those three, I guess. And those four. If you wanted the Buck, those four. If you didn't have any more, these ones and these ones and the Super Tinkerer. I think this one's a Tinkerer, and then there's the Super Tinker's just one more layer thick, so it's not much more than that. So that's my Swiss Army knife collection, and you guys have a wonderful day.